Peace and love. The greatest periods. What's up, y'all? Today's day is? Today's day is March 24th, 2018. I'm up in here, New York City, Brooklyn. If you asking, Bed-Stuy, if you really want to know. But welcome to Milagro, thegreatestperiod.com vlog website, where it's all about liberating and uplifting all spiritual beings. Today's topic is about the highest, I believe this is the highest universal law for mortal beings. Do unto others as we would like others to do unto ourselves. Now, this right here is gonna blow a lot of people's minds, because we live in a world where most of us do an eye for an eye. If he punched me, I'm gonna punch you back. If he talks shit about me, I'm gonna talk shit back. Oh, look at nature over here. Got these birds over here chirping. What's up, morning birds? I love y'all too. Yeah, they chirping. I don't know if y'all can hear, but they chirping. But yes, we always doing an eye for an eye, and we feel like, why do these things keep happening? Well, guess what? It's what we do to that other person. It's done to ourselves. See, let's dive deep into this. Let's dive deep. Okay. Take me, for example. I'm looking at what I'm looking at. I'm looking at cars. I'm looking at this tree. That's the sunlight. I know it blinded y'all. There's the birds. Here's the concrete. Here's the park. I'm the only one that's viewing this. This is coming from my mind. When I go to sleep at night, I close my eyes and I go to sleep to take a break from this world. The world is still going on. The world is still going on. There's people out there driving, flying, killing people, doing whatever they're doing. The world is going to keep on going. So, the world has nothing to do with me. But technically, I don't know what's going on in the world. Because the world, at the end of the day, I'm asleep. I'm closed off to the world. So now, is the world there when I'm sleeping? Is it? Is it truly there when I'm sleeping? Because I'm not aware of the world until I wake up, until I open my eyes, until I can smell everything, until my senses are activated is when I know the world is there. But when I'm asleep, I don't know the world is there. I don't know what's going on. So what I'm trying to say is this. I am myself. I am others. I am that I am. I am you who is reading this. I'm reading this. I am you who is watching this. I am. You might be a higher vibration. You might be a lower vibration. I am that I am. So, Milagro, what the fuck Milagro? What you trying to say? You're not making sense. You're not making sense. Oh, I understand it don't make sense, but it makes sense. That's the paradox. That's the beautiful thing about life, because there's a lot of paradox out here. Once we understand the paradox is when we can be enlightened, liberated, and transcended. Because at the end of the day, I am you. So what I do to you is what I'm doing to myself. So if I view my world as a hateful world, well, guess what? My world is going to look at me hateful, because I'm the reflection of my world. I am the reflection of my world. Every single bit I'm the reflection of. So we have to understand this in order for us to really transcend from where we at now to something more. Because once we understand that, okay, an eye for an eye, I hit you, I'm hitting myself, whether I like it or not. I help you, I'm helping myself, whether I like it or not. Because at the end of the day, we're all connected spiritually, whether we like it or not. Whether we like it or not, we're all connected spiritually. So since we are connected spiritually, we have to be careful what we do to our own spirit. Because if we're connected to something and we cut off that connection or we hurt that connection, is it going to hurt us too? Is it? That's something we really got to think about. Is it really going to hurt us too? But then people, I know people like, well, Malarkey, you don't make sense because let's say that a person run up right now punching your jaw. Why would that person punch you in your jaw? Now I have to sit here and think about it. Now, within the lifetime that I've been living, did I hurt anybody else? Did I think about hurting anybody else? Did I think about, oh, I wish John, I wish I could whoop his ass. I wish I could beat him up. I wish nothing but hate for him. I wish nothing but evil for him. I wish nothing but destruction for his life. And I'm giving that energy to John. Well, eventually that will manifest. Well, however the manifest comes, it will manifest because we are not in charge of the manifest. We're not in charge of how it manifests. We're in charge of what we energize to manifest. We're in charge of it. We are in charge of it. So now it's something to really sit back and think about. Do unto others as we would like others to do unto ourselves. So if I give intently, unselfishly, not expecting anything in return, just like the highest being give to us just to give. We don't have to do anything. I don't have to sit here and ask the highest being, hey, I promise if I do my homework, would you allow me to breathe? I don't have to do shit. I'm breathing automatically. The highest being gave me, it bestowed to me that will to breathe. I don't have to do anything. Really, I don't have to do anything. Like I'm talking right now, I don't have to do anything. I'm just talking. The rest is happening. The rest is I'm breathing automatically. It's doing it for myself. My heart is beating automatically. I don't have to do anything else. My blood is moving around. I don't have to do anything else. My cells are fighting off things that don't need to be in me. I'm not doing anything. Really? I'm not doing anything. At all. Period. So that's something to really sit back and think about, because this eye for eye thing is not helping the world. It's not helping the world at all, because the world don't understand, or most of us don't understand, is that we're all connected whether we like it or not. We're all connected whether we like it or not. So what I do to you is what I wish for myself. It's just like me looking at the mirror. I look at the mirror and I say, I hate you. Who do I hate? I'm looking at myself. That's how I look at the world. That's how we're supposed to perceive our world. We have to perceive the world as that, oh man, there's this one mind, but I'm a piece of this mind. I'm a perception of this mind, perceiving a different experience. And how I treat the collective mind is what I'm doing to myself. It's something to really think about now. It's something like, oh, what is he talking about? Something to think about. It's really something to think about and do some research on, and actually to explore for ourselves, to express it, to see is what I'm saying false or true. Because truth is gonna shine regardless. Truth is gonna be truth for eternity. It's gonna be true for eternity. So for me, I have practiced, and I still practice, to give without expecting anything in return, to give just to give. Just to give, and be satisfied to give. Like, be eager to be giving. You know, I don't care. I do these videos because I love it. I don't expect nothing from nobody. I don't expect anything from nobody. Because I love this. I love giving out free knowledge. Even if it kind of seems weird. It's a beautiful thing because I have practiced it. I have practiced it while I started at the bottom and I'm climbing up. one step at a time, babe. I'm climbing up. So I have the right to talk about what I want to talk about because I put in the work. I put in the work. I put in the time and energy to manifest the things that I desire. And it's just growing and growing. So what I do to you all is what I do to myself. So if I hate all people, I'm actually hating myself, whether I like it or not. And there was a point of time in my life where I did truly hated all people. I hated black people, I hated black women, I hated Nigerians, I hated Africans. I just felt the world was against me. But guess what? The world kept attacking me because I'm attacking myself. And that's why I say this is a universal law. The highest universal law for us mortal beings is that what we do is what's going to happen to us eventually. It might not happen now. It might not happen this second, but eventually it will happen. Eventually it will happen. Eventually. So let me recap this. Let me bring this back. So there's a universal mind, and I'm a perception, or I'm a piece of this mind. And there are millions and billions of other pieces of mind that we're connected to this universal mind. And what I do to this piece of, what I do to other minds, I'm actually hurting myself because I'm connected to everybody else. Okay, well, I believe I cleared that up nice and easily. So, if I love the rest of the minds, whether they're different from me, whether their beliefs is different, whether their ideology is different, if I love them just because I know that within each of us we have this spirit that we're all connected to, then that means they're gonna love me and accept me eventually. I can't say right now. I can't say because their minds might not be in tune the way I'm tuned. But 5 years from now, they might turn around, man, I love that guy. I remember that guy accepted me for who I am and didn't try to judge me. He didn't try to throw his beliefs on me. Or I remember, even though I said I worship the devil, he still gave me food. He still gave me Metro cards. He still gave me oatmeal. Even though if I don't know if I believe in God, what's that word? Agnostic. Even though I'm agnostic, he still talks to me. He still believes in me. He still believes that I could do good in life. That's what I do. Because I meet different walks. Different walks in New York City, and they all have a different belief, a different system, and I still love them the best way I try to love them as the creations of the highest being, because the highest being, in my mind, all creations is good. So since the highest being, that I believe the highest being not perceive, but know that all creation is good, I have to view all creation, I have to perceive all creations as good also. I have to. And once I start to perceive everything as good, even the negative, even the fuck shit, even the killings, even the deaths, it's all good at the end of the day. But how can I sit there and say it's all good at the end of the day, or divine good at the end of the day? That's something for us to really do some research on and find out for ourselves. Or I would talk about it in another video, because right now it's enough what I'm saying right now. It sometimes blows my mind to even sit here and think about it. But I understand that's how it works. That's the process of it. You know, so no matter what, no matter if an enemy, even if I perceive a person as an enemy that dislike me, I still show them love. Because what I do to someone else comes back to me. So if I love my enemy, eventually that love gonna have to come back to me. It has to. It is law, called the law of attraction. It's called what I sow is what I reap. And trust me, a lot of people done some fuck shit to me. You know, police arrested me. Police forced me to the ground, threw me to the psych hospital. Another police grabbed me. Another guy pushes me. Some guy steals my weed when I was smoking. I don't smoke or drink no more. But when I was smoking, the guy stole my weed Even when I fed him, I gave him weed. I smoked him out almost all day, every day. Or every day, not all day, but every day. I smoked him out, and he stole it from me. But at first, I was pissed off. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real. I was pissed off, but then I realized that I had to think about it, and I realized that I done some fuck shit in my life also. So I forgave him and allowed to direct that energy to something else. And I started to notice my life changes. I started to learn that people around me started to change. Slow changes, but I'm starting to realize it's changing for the better. You know, as I start to accept people for what they are, you know, I accept others for what they are, so they have to accept me for what I am. They have to, because I accept everybody for what they are. I accept everybody's beliefs for what they are. I have to. But this is something that I practice day in, day out. This is not something that I just pick. I just feel like I'm just going to do one time and that's it. No, this is a daily practice. Daily practice that I do every day to accept people, not judge people. I'm non-judgment. So I'd say I'm non-judge. I am non-judgment. So that means that I cannot judge these other minds. I cannot judge them. I cannot judge them, because if I judge them, they're going to judge me. Now, if they do judge me, that's on them. I'm not responsible for that universe, because everything is in my mind. Everything is happening in my own mind. You know, like this is a good example. I know this is off, but this is a good example. It's just like having sex. I'm the only one that can experience the goodness of the vagina. I'm the only one. No one else can't sit there and stick their penis into a woman's vagina. No one else but me. I have to do it. It's my experience. So that's what I'm saying. This is an experience for all of us. We all experience things differently. So it is up to us to understand that within our world, we're our own world. We're our own universe. So whatever I do to my universe is going to do back to me. It's my reflection. So of course, in this life, we have higher and lower reflections. Higher beings, lower beings. And of course, most of us are surrounded by a lot of lower beings. So you're going to have to expect a lot of bullshit. You're going to have to. That's our karma. So we have to understand that we created this world. We created the fuck shit. So it's up to us to get out of that fuck shit. It's up to us to get out of it, but it takes time. And most of us don't have time to pay our karmic debt. Because what we do is, what we sow is what we reap, whether we like it or not. Whether we like it or not. I promise you I would go more deep into it. I would write blogs about it so I could really express and really think. And this is just coming out of my mind. This is the dome of my head. There's no papers, no notes. It's just coming out of my mind to y'all. Raw. Just raw. Just raw. And it's going to continue. As I evolve and involve, I will update this material so I can explain it. I can express myself well to the point that it's very simple and any person can understand it. Any person. And that's the beautiful thing about getting better, because we can improve so much to the point that it looks natural, just like breathing. It's natural. I could breathe in and out. I don't have to practice breathing, but I practice breathing to improve my breathing. You feel me? So I love you all because that's y'all. I love y'all because I am you all. I am every person that's watching this or is not watching this. I am you all. And I love you all from within. Transcending love. I love all y'all. Straight up from the bottom, I want all of us to be successful. I want my universe to be successful because I want to be successful. So I want each person to be successful. Each person what they desire to go out there and get it. Because that's what I desire. Let's go get it. Let's change. Change starts with me. Only me, period. I still rock this, baby. For those who know, I still rock this, man. It's still only me, period. But it's within me. Enjoy your day. Peace. Love. It's that third eye. That third eye is open.